Hi, I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to show you how I trim my own air bangs. And I am right up next to the camera for this because I am very nearsighted and I'm using my cell phone as a mirror. Air bangs are just very thin bangs. I believe that this style originates in South Korea, and I had bangs as a kid, but they were super thick, and I actually I like this style quite a bit more. So what I've started off with is I have the little triangle of hair that I want to trim already sectioned out from the rest of my hair. The rest of my hair is like back so I don't accidentally trim any. And for air bangs, there's just a lot less hair in this little triangle than there would be for normal bangs. And I already have this kind of combed straightish, and something to keep in mind is that different people's hair, like sometimes it'll part a certain way or move more one way than the other by default, and my hair kind of tends to want to do something like this. But I'm just kind of going with this, and I'm not cutting straight across because I feel like that tends to look like, I don't know, more jagged on me. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of separate it a little bit and just comb outwards like this. And then I'm going to take some scissors. I could use, if I was cutting straight across, I'd probably use these larger size, or how do I put this? They're not like big fabric cutting shears, but just medium size sewing scissors. But since I prefer to cut up and down, I like my little embroidery scissors. Just be aware that you probably want to use sharp scissors and not ones that are normally used for like paper. I typically, if I'm doing hair, I use the sewing scissors for that. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of just like use this as like a guide to hold it away from my face. And then I'm just gonna trim at a diagonal, kind of in like a straight line. But like diagonally, so that way it doesn't sit like straight across. It's more floaty. And I think it's also important to keep in mind that, how do I put this? It takes hair time to grow back, and so it's probably a bad idea to cut off too much at first. And if you'll notice here, like, okay, it's not perfectly 100% even, but because this hair tends to go out further, that might actually be something that I'd want. Like, you should probably be taking the way that your hair sits into consideration when doing something like this. I'll probably just do another like little, just like trimming a little bit more. And also keep in mind too that I have straight hair, so you'd probably want to use different techniques and stuff if you have hair that's like curly or wavy or anything that's like that. Like, you want to find things that work for your particular hair type. And that's why I'd say like sometimes like South Korean styles and Japanese like inspired styles like tend to work pretty okay for my hair type, just because it's rather on the straight side. Yeah, just a little bit more there. Still trying to decide, okay, how I'm gonna probably try this on with glasses to see, okay, where are these sitting on me? Okay, let's see. It does feel like it's still a little bit longer on this side. So then I also, here's the thing though, it's like I do think I actually want it to be longer on this side because of how, because it has long, because this hair tends to go more this way and this one tends to go a little bit more down. Like, I need a little bit more length on this side to get all the way to where it would be like the same vertically, just based off my glasses. Oh gosh, sorry. I accidentally dropped the scissors, but I will probably just do a little bit more here. Just like, yeah. And I'm more or less happy with this. Something to keep in mind though is that this is messy, so you might want to wear clothes that you don't care if they get a little bit covered in hair. You might want to like, what's the word? Either vacuum or lint roll or like dust or sweep afterwards. But yeah, this is how they look. This is how this looks with without my glasses. And then I'll show you how this looks with I have most of my hair like back in a bun today, but I'll show you just how this looks with these sections out. So yeah, I feel like this style might actually look like it would be really cute. Like I think if I had more, a little bit more blending and then stuff, like it might look a little bit, like it might look a little bit nicer if like I styled it, or stuff like that. Like if I, how do I put this? I don't have like proper curtain bangs. My style is like kind of like Hime style, like grown out Yumiko Jabami bangs. But I feel like air bangs would be so cute with like some really blended curtain bangs and stuff like that. That would be cute. But yeah, this is just how I trimmed my own bangs and got them to turn out more or less how I wanted them to. And I think my main goal of this video is just to show and inspire people that like if you have a goal, if you have something that you want to be able to do yourself, sometimes you can work towards that. Like don't be afraid to try and learn a new skill, even if it seems like intimidating at first, and understand that sometimes people grow along the way, and even if a first attempt turns out a little bit unique, sometimes like with time you'll get better at it. So yeah, I'm gonna put, sorry, I accidentally dropped my comb. But yeah, I'm gonna put my glasses back on, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!